everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And today I thought I'd do a little post about why I've been a little bit MIA for the past couple of weeks. So basically my MacBook Pro battery in my laptop exploded. I kid you not, it burst into flames. So I bought my MacBook Pro about 7 months ago, just after Christmas, so it was new this year, and it wasn't plugged in at the time or anything. It wasn't warm, it hadn't been on very long, and I just opened it up to send a couple of emails. I literally just sent an email and I heard a hissing sound, and I was like, what is that? It was like sss. So I looked down, and where the keyboard is and the sensor pad, just loads of black smoke was coming out of that, and like just instantly got really hot, and like flames were coming out. So I was like, my immediate reaction was just to throw it off me, because obviously I didn't want to get burned. So I threw it off onto the carpet and I legged it. I like ran out of the room because just loads of black smoke was coming out of it. Then after like about 5 minutes, I sort of like thought, oh, I better like check the living room's not on fire. So I went back in and it was really smoky. The machine was still smoking. So obviously I was really nervous of this. And when I opened the front door, I stood outside. I could see like the carpet was a little bit burnt, but you know, it wasn't like on fire or anything. So I phoned John. He used to be an electrical engineer, so he said as soon as it's safe to do so, put it on like a conducting surface, like a plastic chopping board or something like that. But I wanted to wait until it like totally had stopped doing whatever it was doing, because I was worried I was going to get either burnt or electrocuted or something like that. So and then I phoned my mother as well, because I was in a panic. I literally thought, this is it, the house is going to burn down, we're going to lose everything over laptop. So, but luckily in the end it stopped burning. It was pretty clear that something majorly wrong had happened. It had melted a hole in our carpet, and then also where like it was shooting out like heat, it scorched a lot of the carpet in front of it. So obviously I was relieved that like I hadn't got burnt. But then after a couple of like minutes, I thought, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do? My livelihood depends on this laptop. So I thought, oh, it'll be okay, it's under warranty. I had done the responsible thing of buying 3 years accidental insurance cover for it, because last year my hard drive failed suddenly, and I lost time and money and work and sort of data and lots of things when that happened. So I really wanted to make sure that wouldn't happen again. So I was trying to be responsible, got all the cover I thought I would need, and luckily everything was saved to the cloud, so I wasn't too worried about that. But I had deadlines, lots of deadlines. Like the summer holidays is a difficult time anyway when you work online and you've got kids at home all day. So you take on less work, but still there are deadlines and you kind of have to work around that in the evenings, so time is short anyway. So to have like a delay like this was so I called up the insurance, the added care that I purchased, and they said because it was an accident, nothing had been dropped on it or no water spilled or whatever, they couldn't cover it. But because it was under warranty, to go to the store, which I did. So I went to John Lewis and they said we'd have to send it off to be investigated. Maybe it'd be better to go to Apple. So I went to Apple and they said they've never seen anything like it. Clearly it was leaking battery fluid. It was like it had a major incident where it just malfunctioned. But then Apple said again, it's going to take 4 weeks. We can't give you a replacement. I said, I can't go 4 weeks without being able to work. That is just, when you work in blogging and vlogging and content writing, you know, it's very fast paced and you can't have a month off unless it's planned. I'm all about going away and having a detox from being online, but when it's forced onto you and it's not planned and you've got clients waiting, it's really stressful. So yeah, they said like 3 to 4 weeks. So I was like, well, I can't wait that. So I went back to John Lewis and I said, well, what can you guys do? And they said, well, we can give you a PC as a loan. But it was so slow, it took about 5 minutes to just send an email. And what people don't understand is when you work on MacBooks, you can't just go to a PC. Like my MacBook Pro, I can have like all my internet tabs open. I can be running Lightroom, Photoshop and a video editing suite all simultaneously without it being slow. So I need that speed, and also to be able to edit my images and video and things like that properly, because I can't do that on a PC when everything is connected efficiently in a MacBook. So, and also friends and family, I only know people who have kind of like outdated slow PCs. So it literally stopped work. I couldn't do anything. So John Lewis said that they would send it off to be investigated, but what they could do, as soon as the repair people said no, it can't be repaired, it was clear it couldn't be repaired, the keyboard was melted and everything, they would sort out a replacement. So out of the two, that seemed like the quickest option, so that's what we did. And then I went away for a festival, so over that time, so I came back, and it was about 2 weeks, and they said, yeah, it can't be replaced. We've asked for a replacement from Apple, but that could take another 10 days to a fortnight. I was like, I can't wait a fortnight, I need to work. So luckily, people at John Lewis said, listen, we know it can't be repaired, we know we're getting a replacement. So instead of you waiting for the replacement to arrive, we'll give you one off the shop floor now. And then when the replacement comes, we'll put that back onto the shelves. So I was so happy, but it was still 2 weeks without being able to do anything. I mean, you're so limited to what you can actually do on a phone. I can't edit images on a phone. I can't efficiently put a video together on a phone. All I can do really is reply to emails, and even that is slow because I don't have the fastest, like, latest iPhone or anything. So yeah, it was just really stressful, and I didn't know things like that could happen, and it was a bit frustrating because what I have learned is that should something like this happen, even if it's under warranty and it's not your fault, it clearly can't be repaired. With higher value items, they're not going to give you an instant replacement unless you are doing like a business loan. And I did think about taking a loan of a laptop because you constantly get upgraded models, but I have a thing about things on finance. I like to own my stuff, so that's why I bought a MacBook Pro instead of like loaning it on business. But in reflection, I really wish I'd done that now. But yeah, it's just really difficult when you work freelance and you work for yourself, and when things like this happen, you can't do anything. That's the frustrating thing. I couldn't do anything about it. It didn't matter that it was under warranty, and it had nothing to do with me. I had to wait like 2 weeks. So this has caused such a backlog. But anyway, I have a new one, and I'm back online now properly, and lots more videos, and my 2-year-old is calling me, so we're off to have a bicycle ride, and then hopefully I'll be able to upload some of our adventures we've had this summer. So see you all soon. Bye.